to let you guys know, there's absolutely no counter space in here. So we're just piling up where we can. Sorry about the dirty dishes. We'll get to those. But on the cheese board, I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to put bacon. So this is a pumpkin spice bacon that I got at the Yoder Amish Market. I'm probably going to put some more spices on it too. And then twist them up and bake them. And then I'm going to... Oscar Mayer had buy one, get one free at Publix. Hey. And we're going to make $1 Million bacon. I don't know if you guys have ever had that, but it's got brown sugar, red pepper flakes, and black pepper on it. And then we're going to twist them up too, and then bake them. Everything's getting baked in my toaster oven because the oven in the RV does not work, which they didn't tell us, but they graciously said you can have our toaster oven. I'm also going to have brie, and I'm going to probably put these in some phyllo dough with some honey on it and make little brie bites. And then I have blueberry vanilla goat cheese and some cranberry cinnamon goat cheese. And then I have apple cinnamon cheddar cheese. So we're going to have the cheeses. I got some crackers and some sweet crackers and then some regular crackers and probably some pretzels too on there. So that'll be my cheese board. So today I'm going to put the spices on so it can marinate a little bit. Okay, I got the pumpkin pie spice bacon, thick cut, and I have pumpkin pie spice and brown sugar, and I'm going to doctor it up because it looks like their spice is just on the rim, whereas I want to coat the whole bacon with it and make it a sweet, savory treat to go on the cheese board. So we're going to cut this open. Here it is here, and I think what I'm going to do is cut this in half because they're very thick, and I think that having a half would be enough. There's not very much in the package, and I want it to kind of go a little ways, so I don't have my sharp knives. You know, we put everything good in the pod, and then now we don't have our pod, so there we go. So what I'm going to do is break these up and put them in this gallon bag. So this way it'll get more coated, so when I cooked it up it'll be more of a candied bacon than just a little bit of flavor. If I was doing it for breakfast I wouldn't do this, but because it's for dessert cheese board, I want it a little bit more sweet and pumpkin pie spicy. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. So now we're going to do with the brown sugar. And if you guys didn't know, here is my, can you see it? There it is. This is my Christmas jam cranberries, which have their own pectin. And I've got cranberries, oops. Cranberries, blueberries, strawberries, and orange rind, and the juice of one orange. And there, and a cinnamon stick, and a couple of cloves. So I'm not going to put this whole bag in there because I don't really need that much. So that is probably about a quarter cup. I might put a little bit more in there. Let me just massage it and break it up a little bit. And this piece is maybe I'll throw this hard stuff in my dang there. A real interesting flavor. I think I might have to put some more in there. My bag broke. Makes it a little difficult to maneuver. Some of the brown sugar is hard, and some of it isn't, so we're just going to do the best we can with it. So I think this will end up being about a half a cup unpacked, obviously. And you measure with your heart, right? So we're coating them. This is very nice. So as we're coating them, I should go ahead and put that spice in. I'm going to go ahead and get my bottle dirty. I'll wash it afterwards. So about a teaspoon and a half, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. I don't want it overpowering, but at the same time, I'm really going to filter in there. Let's just massage it around, making sure that it gets everywhere. It's not too strong, it's probably old. So I might put a little extra cinnamon in here, because the cinnamon is new. I don't know if I just can't smell anymore or what. So we're just massaging this in, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it sit. And then tomorrow we'll cook it up, or the next morning, probably next morning we'll cook it up. And see what happens. Everything is trial and error with me. I want to just trying things and seeing how they work. I'm going to try to put these in a flat form so that, now that they're covered, so that I can pick them up good instead of be all wrinkly and folded. They'll cook nice and I'll be able to form them into the twist easily. Massage a little bit more. This is coated. So they're nice and coated, but not overly coated, which is really good. And I guess I'll put some with less and some with more, and that way people who don't really like the flavorings can have some that they like too. We'll do that. So here's one stack there. And here's one stack here. Did not put nutmeg other than what's in the pumpkin pie spice thing. Some people, sometimes it can get overpowering if it's not fresh. I like fresh. I don't really like fresh nutmeg. So here's the other stack. I'm just going to put it in there. Wash my hands. I'm going to seal the bag and put it in the refrigerator overnight after I rinse the bag off, because the bag had some bacon on it. So I'm going to rinse that off nice and well so we don't spread germs. And there you go. I'll show you the cheese board whenever we make it. Okay, so now we're going to make some $1 Million bacon. And we're going to do it with the Oscar Mayer we got on sale at Publix. Buy one, get one free. Anytime bacon's on sale, that's whenever I buy it because it's so expensive. Everything's so expensive today. I tell you. It is, prices are out of sight, but this is a really nice slab of bacon. And we're going to cut it in half. Where's my knife? Oh, I'd lose my head if it wasn't tacked on. I have no clue where my knife is. So, let me get a knife. And I'm just going to slice it in half. About right here. Now, I know regularly they don't slice it in half. They do one long one. But I'm trying to make a little stretch to a lot of people. And some of you guys can relate to that. So I'm going to see how we can make mini $1 Million bacon. And we're going to make them into a twist. So we're going to twist them up whenever we cook them. And we lay them on the pan to be in a twist form. So I'm doing it today so it can marinate a little bit to get those spices in, to get the flavors in. So I am going to put everything in this plastic bag. It's a gallon-sized bag. There we go. And then we're going to throw this away. Brown sugar is leaking all over the place. I'm going to put brown sugar in, about half a cup unpacked. There we go. And then we're putting in red pepper flakes. Pretty generously because the spice really makes the bacon, the flavoring zing. I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons. Yeah, 2 teaspoons in. And then we're going to put black pepper. I'm going to put quite a bit of that in. My hands are all wet. It's hard to grind with wet hands. About 2 teaspoons of black pepper. It's going to be a little spicy. I can smell that fresh ground pepper. It smells so good with the brown sugar. And I want to put in some honey, but I don't know if I can get it open. This one, I don't know. Alright, I can't get that open. Usually Walter's here to help me with that because it sticks. So I have some light corn syrup, which I don't usually use, but we're just going to use it. I want it to stick to the bacon a little bit better than just with and add a little bit of sweetness to it. So we're going to, just a tablespoon, not very much at all. And then we're going to get in here and we're going to just massage it all in. Every space we can. Make sure everything is coated. Blend it all together. Close this up before it starts coming out. I am klutzy everywhere I go. But I try. So you can see it's getting coated. We're going to get those peppers, the pepper and the brown sugar really mixed together. Once that's mixed together, then it just really gets coated. Loosen up those layers a little bit. Probably should have divided up the bacon before I put it in the bag, like I did the thick bacon, but I didn't. And then it's pretty good. Looking pretty good there. A little bit of everything everywhere.